What's up, future fighters? We are back as promised. I compiled a new version of the game here for us, and it updated the parameters that it's displaying here for us to work off of today. You can go back to the previous video and watch the introduction to how we got here, and that's on the Making of Future Fighter playlist. And we're looking at AI output right now. Sprite index, X offset, sprite width. We already confirmed those in the last video. Distance to edge of sprite, of course, that's just a simple calculation, a subtraction calculation, and that looks correct. We can bring up the GameMaker file. Basically, what that's doing is it's taking the X offset. This is 10 here, but if this was 151 here, and then distance edge of sprite would be this length here. It'd be 177. So it's sprite width minus the X offset. So just like that, and we're working sort of in absolute values with this calculation, because it's not going to matter which way they're facing when they're using this calculation, whether they're facing this way or whether they're facing this way. Those distances will be taken into account. Appropriately based on their X scale, sign of their X scale. So that's good to go. So that looks good. Base H speed, we confirmed that before. Strike frame index, we know that's right. Just confirmed it right now, just again on my other screen. Frame distance 45, we know that's right. We confirmed that last time. Strike distance 222. This is the value. And then let's see, fighting stance center to edge of sprite add to strike distance is 134. That's interesting. That we need to check that out. How is that working? That is a variable. That is a variable for the current character, and that doesn't look like it's been added in, because using the original calculation here, strike distance, we're taking the frame distance 45 and we're adding the distance to edge of sprite 77, and that's going to give you the 222. So we haven't added that in yet. This is the opponent component to this, although I did not assign it to be the opponents on the display. So this is this current character's, of course, and we should always identify that. So it's going to be argument 2. So just to be specific. And let's take this out, because this is just actually, you know what? We'll leave it. It kind of messes up our display, because really this isn't going to be used in the final calculation, because it's the opponent's fighting stance center to edge of sprite distance that is used in the final calculation. It's not the current characters that's loading up. I see it, I mean, I put it here so I could display it. I understand that part, but That is a clunky way to display it. It probably was helpful last week when I was working on it, but right now, seeing it here, we just need to properly delimit it from everything else. So let's do this. Let's put it on a new line. My ID used in opponent's calc. And that'll just put it on a couple different lines down when it's displayed, so that'll be a little bit better. Okay. Good. Now that we have gone through and we verified all of these parameters that they're correct, we are going to start adding in this factor into the strike distance and sort of see how they come out. So if you like this and you like what you're watching, go to DocBrockGames.com and check out the alpha version of the game. You can see what features I currently have in the game. You can see the 2 characters that are currently in the game. You can see the characters, features, and motion captured moves in action. And you can put your email address in here. And I'll let you know when the game comes out. Then come back to YouTube because we have more games to make. I'll see you there.